Yeah, I just got the report back from forensics. There's no doubt that the print I found on the beach is a match for the one that was outside Kane's hospital room and the one that was in Michael's chapel. I mean, we're dealing with the same guy.
You're kidding me. After everything we know about him, the fact that we almost caught him, he's brazen enough to come near this house again?
Yep.
Did the guards see him?
Guards didn't see anything. I hope you're being very careful.
I am. Thank you for putting the police surveillance outside my house. I'd never be able to leave Samantha alone with the sitter until they caught him.
It's the least I can do. Rounded up a couple guys, bore a vague resemblance to the composite sketch we got off of Zach, you know.
Any possibility?
No, they all have alibis. So I issued an APB over 4 states, and I've got every available man on the search. I don't know what else to do.
All right. No, all right. Look, things are adding up. Doesn't it seem like we're getting closer?
Yeah, I suppose.
You're exhausted, aren't you?
No, I'm all right. I just wish this was over with.
I know this couldn't be worse for Eden or for you. But I'm just surprised that you're not a little more encouraged by this.
Well, I suppose I am encouraged. I mean, it is the first sense of forward motion we've had since this nightmare began, you know.
What's wrong? Something else?
I'm not sure we should get into it, to tell you the truth.
Look, you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. But I think we've been friends long enough that I can't very well pretend that I don't know that something is wrong and that I'm not concerned about you.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, just that I feel kind of stupid. I feel really stupid to be distracted by anything other than the thought that this guy should be taken off the streets and put in jail. I mean, that's the priority, right?
Is Eden all right?
Eden's fine, I think. We got the results of the amnio test back.
Oh, God, Cruz.
No, they were inconclusive.
What do you mean they were inconclusive?
I mean, you know, supposedly that's good news, right? Sometimes that happens. They can't tell anything from the test, except the problem is, that means I'm not going to have any way of knowing whether or not this baby she's carrying is mine.
You know, anybody would be upset about this.
Well, it's not just that I'm upset. I mean, I would understand that. It goes deeper than that. I'm finding things out about myself that I don't want to know.
What's this?
There they are.
What's the deal? Is anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. Everything is wonderful.
Well,
I happen to have a very important and very happy announcement to make. It's something I've been anxiously waiting for a long time. I'm sure you all have too.
I get the feeling you're trying to build the suspense here.
Yeah, Daddy, what's going on? Yeah, well, don't keep us waiting.
That's all right. Are you ready?
Yes!
Tonight!
Yes!
Sophia and I are going to be married again tonight.
congratulations,
Thank
Dad.
you.
That's wonderful news.
Thank
I'm so
you.
happy that the two of you are going to be together when this baby is born.
I didn't see Sophia around anywhere, did you?
No, it's a bit surprising, don't you think?
I'm more than a bit surprised.
What are you two whispering about?
We're just wondering why Sophia wasn't around to share the joyous announcement.
Very good reason. She doesn't know yet.
You mean she doesn't know that you guys are getting married tonight? How romantic. Or what a big mistake. Daddy, did Mom say she wanted to have a hand in planning the wedding?
Well, hold on. This whole thing is going to be a big surprise.
What do you mean this whole thing?
She doesn't even know we're even getting married, let alone getting married tonight.
This is eating away at you. Why doesn't Eden get another amnio done?
The doctor feels that after everything she's been through, to do so would put the baby at great risk.
Give yourself a break. For 1 minute, you just found out about this yesterday. God, I know how rough this is on you. And I know you.
Yeah.
Cruz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. When the baby comes, you know, sure. I mean, I tell myself all the time, I give myself pep talks, you know. This is going to be Eden's baby. How could you not love it? It's going to be Eden's baby, no matter if it's yours or not. It doesn't work. My mind relaxes. I go back to the same doubts.
They'll disappear.
And will they? What if it were you? What if it were your baby and this man had done, knowing what he had done, and you know, the baby came and there was the man's face in the baby. I mean, think about it. These scars are not going to go away overnight. This isn't just going to disappear. Even if this man, if we catch him, then I'm going to learn him. I'm going to learn his face. I'm going to know what he looks like. You think that's going to make it easier for me to look at the baby and be able to treat him as if he were my own, to be able to love the baby? I mean, you know, on the other hand, if I don't, at least if we knew for certain one way or the other, then I could prepare myself. I could talk to somebody. I could get my head straight about this one way or the other, because the baby is coming.
Honey, I'm sorry, you're just not going to have that chance.
I know. I have to get through this myself.
Think about Eden, and you think about how much you love her, and how lucky you are to have each other.
Julia, I think about that all the time. That has gotten me through every obstacle I've ever faced since I've known her. I see her now, I look at her, I see her, she's happy, she's excited. I love her, I want to be excited, I want to be happy, I think about the baby, I feel the baby move inside her body. And the doubts come back. The doubts.
You've got to be kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Dad, you've just been hit by the bad idea syndrome again.
Oh, really? I happen to think it's a good idea.
Dad, you can't be serious.
Of course he's serious.
Of course I'm serious.
I told you he was serious.
Mason!
Daddy, after everything that you and Mama have been through, I mean...
Why do you think I want to do this? Don't you want us to get married again?
Daddy, of course we want you to get married again more than anything in the world.
That's why we think this is such a dumb idea.
Ted, cool it. You made your opinion quite clear.
It's just the surprise part we're a little nervous about, you know?
Darling, your mother and I loved it when you surprised us with our last wedding.
But Daddy, that was a little bit different. The two of you had been planning it for a long time.
I don't know why I have to argue with you about this or even try to explain it to you. You're all grown up. You've been married. You're in love. Damn it, you must know how much I miss her. I mean, I can't go on this way. I haven't slept one night through without waking up in the middle of the night and reaching for her.
Daddy, we understand that. It's just that you know why Mama hasn't come back to you.
I know. I realize that I've been guilty in the past of trying to make her in some sort of a appendage of me, of not giving her the freedom that she wants. Look, we've been able to talk these things through these last few weeks. I can't tell you what it's been like working with her these last weeks, going back to the place we met and fell in love. You know, sometimes when you love somebody for such a long time, you forget why you fell in love in the first place. I mean, going back there, we saw why. We found out.
Why did you fall in love with her, Daddy?
Because she's the most compassionate, beautiful, loving woman I've ever met in my entire life. Because she's got the guts to take a risk, whether it's for a cause or just for the hell of it.
Have you and Mom been able to talk about that?
Son, do you think I would have tried having a wedding like this if we hadn't talked about it? Of course we did. When I kissed her the other night, I realized at that moment I can't live without her in my life any longer. I can't, and I won't. Now, there is going to be a wedding tonight. The only question is, are you with me or against me?
Daddy, if you take things slowly and you talk to Mama just the way you talk to us, there's no way she is going to say no to marrying you tonight.
How could you say no with a team like this backing me up, huh?
That's right.
Julia, hi.
Hi, Eden, how are you?
I'm fine. Hey, listen, why don't you stick around? I can make some lunch. All right. I admit it. I've already had lunch, but I'm eating for two.
Listen, thanks for the offer. I really appreciate it, but I've got a lot to do. Take care, okay?
Yeah, good seeing you.
I love you.
You take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too. See you later. Bye.
Hey. Does she have something on
No, I just was telling her the latest from forensics.
Oh. Listen, enough of that today, because I have some terrific news.
What's that?
Mama and Daddy are being married tonight.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. And I am the one responsible for getting these flowers, especially for the surprise.
Wait a minute. You're surprising them again?
No, no. Daddy's surprising Mama.
You know, I hope you won't take this the wrong way, but you come from one weird family.
And what is so weird about two people who are in love, getting married, spending the rest of their life together?
Not a thing. I'm all for that.
Mm-hmm. So you should be. Everybody's looking forward to you being there tonight, so I'm gonna lay out your clothes. It's a 7 sharp, okay?
Okay, I'll be there.
Is everything okay? It was a little strange when I came in.
No, I'm fine. I feel pretty good. I think that the investigation is closer to bearing fruit than it ever has been. So, I gotta run. I was supposed to be there 10 minutes ago, so I'll see you at 7, okay?
Well, I'm so glad things are working out well.
Yeah, me too.
Hello? Hi. Yes, I'll hold.